Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Man the Maker and welcome to a new Let's Play series for Dune Spice Wars. And today we're going to be trying it on insane difficulty. Something I've tried a few times off camera and I've had a pretty tough time about it. Did okay twice and then still got crushed. The AI just cheats and their militaries get so insanely strong. But we're going to try anyways, and I'm going to try and, I guess I'm going to call it play tall. We're going to play, I'll try and be a little bit more peaceful, or peaceful isn't the right word because we're going to have to fight a lot no matter what, but less expansionistic or aggressive, and try to just avoid challenging the AI at their own game. Be super defensive, lock my borders down, hold them off as they attack me, try and be friends with everyone, though that almost does not work. The AI just decides to hate you and attack you, no matter what on this difficulty from what I've found. But we're still going to try that, and in order to do that, we're just going to go with House Atreides. Peaceful annexation, sure, they lose no authority from treaties, more likely to sign them. We're definitely going for that high Landsrad standing. I super like pillaging neutral villages. It's not a choice for us now, but so be it. Positive resolutions give us salary. We also get power for negative resolutions. Fine, cool. And then we can just ignore all charter prerequisites. Yeah. Who are we going to pick? We're going to pick Stilgar, and we're going to pick Thufir Hawat, right? We want to be friends with the Sieges, so that way we just don't have to protect ourselves internally, that they just like us a lot. The additional authority cost will let us expand early, quickly, away from the AI if at all we can help it. And hopefully they don't get pushed too close to us. And we are going to be going for an intelligence kind of focused game in an effort to prevent the AI from really doing whatever they want with us. Gurney's okay. Lady Jessica, she's okay as well. I find people are usually pretty amicable to signing treaties with the Atreides anyways, so we're not going to worry about that. We're going to jack it up to insane. And folks, we are certainly going to die. But this time I'm going to do it on camera. No more save scumming. No more hiding from the truth of the world. Instead, we will face the realities together. And yeah, game is about to load. I'm really excited. I found that a lot, your starting position can kind of make or break a game from the very start. I also play on quite a slow speed. I'm just going to say that as well. Especially on this difficulty where you need to pay super attention. Any little kind of misstep will screw you. Okay, we're in the southwest corner of the map. I'm just hoping, I pray that they're spawning here, and here. And just nobody's anywhere near me. That's what I'm hoping for. Opening up, we're going to go find ourselves the spice. Definitely get another one of you. A trooper and a ranger. You want me to go and get some stuff? Cool. Let's go. Gonna get that spice early, of course.
Yes, sir.
Just
Okay,
go on over there.
let's go.
Can speed things up while this happens. This is quite the defensible location. Okay. There's actually no way for anybody to get here. I'm never entirely sure about that. Okay, we're going to come here, have you run back. I'm going to just have you go behind, and let's proceed. We're going to run all the way over to here, and let's keep exploring. So we won't kind of open up things until we really need to deal with them. We've got some interesting things over here, but again, no direct access. I guess I can just run up that way and it's not such a big deal. What we really would like to find, high wind strength. This is actually pretty high wind strength. I'm happy about that. High wind strength and plascrete. If we can find those, I would be very, very happy. Okay, you, my friend, you're going to stay here. Do you even have range? You do.
Yes, sir.
We're going to wait until we get a little closer. Engage. Unfortunately, you spawned over there, which is fine. No, come on. I thought I had clicked on them, but I didn't. We're going to try and take these guys down. Actually, I'm pretty sure you are going to deal more damage now. that I'm in close combat. So you're my actual target. It is Plascrete, which is beautiful, and we've got high wind over here. So this seems like a pretty solid second choice, I think. You're not done yet, no. Okay, he is kind of getting wrecked there. I'm going to start microing you and moving you a little bit closer, so I can engage these guys, because actually, even though I'm going to do less damage, these, like, their collective health actually matters more. Like, if it takes me a little bit longer, it's not that big of a deal to kill this guy. What matters is that they can both heal together. I didn't look at what your bonus is. +3 salami production? Yeah, okay, we take it. And you? 20 salami per enemy units dying in ally territory. That is also quite nice, because we are definitely going to farm a lot of stuff from that. You are here. Let's come down in this direction. It kind of looks a little green. Green all over this place, but yeah, I guess that's just Arrakis just being the good guys, you know. Decent wind, but nothing super interesting over here, so we're gonna skip it for now. I don't really need to know what you're doing. Takes me much longer. This could give me the Plascrete. Increases siege detection. I do love the increased siege detection. It just makes such a big difference to befriend them early on, so you just don't have to deal with them. But frankly, getting Plascrete early on is even more important, and might allow me to skip the Plascrete here entirely and just go for water and spice, which is what we're going to do. And then just jump onto this place next. Take you as my number 2. You can investigate there. Oh, interesting. You're a very large zone. Do I want to let you finish? I'm not enthused by it, but sure. I mean, I guess we have our secondary target already picked out, so if you just take care of this now, that's going to do fine. Wonderful. Let's speed up the time. Pay attention. You're done. I will definitely take that Plascrete, and let's go see what's going on over here. Okay, let's see if there's a special area. Alright, we are actually only bordered by 4 zones. That seems a little light. You're done. I should always turn auto recon on by default, because my god, do I forget to look for this stuff. I will consistently forget that I need to tell them to do stuff. Yeah, of course, right away, refinery. I'm going to let my peeps heal up, and then we're going to go over to there. You're just investigating that. You're going to go out here. We can poke over to this spot. Let's see. We got ourselves just a village. Okay. You're good. Y'all are healing. Let them heal up. Some deep desert over here. I'm not upset by that. Fuel? Okay. Fuel is pretty good. Interesting. 2 points of interest. And there's the village over there. Let's go see what the points of interest are. And you're going to go check that out. I am going to want to take this possibly as a third. I think that seems pretty likely. You, into you. And then we're going to look for another spice field after that. Oh, I forgot about my development. God, I hate it. I hate it when I do that. But it's okay. I'm considering going local dialect studies as my initial one, just to reduce that authority annex. And then into intelligence network, spying logistic. I really like to get the additional agent recruitment speed. Getting more agents early on is going to be pivotal for us, because what we're going to try and do is leverage selling intel initially for raw materials, because you can get a pretty good deal for that. So selling the intel for raw materials, and then eventually later on we're going to be leaning quite heavily on our agents providing intel for us in order to not have us get murdered. That's the plan. Okay, y'all are all healed up. Can you go this way? It does look like they can.
Agreed.
Wonderful.
We are on the move.
So that is helpful. We're still building that. You're investigating there. You're investigating these two. You can see what is up. You're
Yes,
into a nice...
sir.
Where are you
Let's
going,
go.
buddy? Let's make sure that we're all the way on the thing so that we don't trigger them yet. And let's
We're
go.
focused.
And we're just going to focus fire that guy down. Yeah, you can go ahead and explore that. And let's speed up the time as much as we can. Kind of just make sure everything is good. You're exploring, you're exploring. I guess we've killed the first one. Yeah. After this, we're not going to be in such a big rush because we are going to be limited by annexation. I don't want to do the peaceful annexation. It doesn't really do anything for me just yet. Okay, you've explored this. More Plascrete or the siege detection? We're going to go for the siege detection there, I think, for sure. And we found a spice field. Well, hello. Let's take this. Yep, I will definitely take control of that. Another possible location, also with some pretty high wind strength. Okay. I'm thinking my harvester is done. Yes, please deploy you. We've got that. I'm immediately going to go into a water wind trap for this location. Once this is done, we just built the Plascrete factory pretty early. Inactive harvester, didn't I just tell you to deploy? Yes. Let's see if there's anything interesting over there. Moving towards our dialect studies. Very good. And soon we're going to have the spice coming in. Okay. Feeling okay about things. I mean, I should hope so. Nothing has happened yet. If bad things were already happening, oh boy. So yeah, we're going to go for the fuel over here because you do need fuel to deploy harvesters. This place is going to need an airfield because it is somewhat far from my location, but not yet. Not just yet.
On duty.
We're going to continue healing up, and then we're going to move up to our border over here. Spice report. We are way over stockpiling. That's probably good. You're investigating that town. Alright, I kind of like it. We're almost done. The local dialect studies. You can consider waiting to like capture this place, but I don't think it's really worth it. Actually, there's spice right here, and that is going to be our next target for sure. After this, it doesn't make much sense to grab the spice when you can't actually use it. This place can probably be a Plascrete and fuel. How much am I'm totally lacking in the authority here. We will need 38 to grab that, so okay. Not going to worry too much about it. I think after this guy is done, I'm going to just have them go and explore the map a little bit. We kind of can see our immediate expansion needs, so there's really not a need to kind of focus on finding where we're going to build next, or take over, rather. You should be on auto recon as well. Okay. We just build up a bunch more of this, snag that. We have gotten more water. Very good. Could consider at this point more Plascrete. Plascrete is pretty much god tier, so yeah. Let's throw another one down over here. We have no income at the moment, but that's fine. Once this is done, this is going to go up significantly. It's only a 21 out of the 30 something that we need. 38. Okay, you've explored there. I'm pretty content if you check out our surrounding territories. Feeling kind of cozy over in this corner. And we've got our first agent. Obviously, the first agent will immediately go to Arrakis. Siege detection speed is great. Authority production is what we need. And being able to, say, unlock this, which I can do. All you need is one assigned. So I'm just going to immediately go for the siege detection. The sooner we can befriend those guys, the better. I'm going to be happy. So we're going to try and do that. You're done. I really wish you could shift click in this game.
Okay.
I'm going to send him over there. We're definitely not going for the polar region. I've tried it before on Insane. It just exposes you way too much. No matter how much water it gives, it is just not worth it. And we're going towards intelligence network. Okay. We're going to see how close our neighbors are. And then it's going to be like into the military situation. Because really, I mean, getting this and the warden is super important. Probably defense systems as well. What I would like to wait for is a Landsrad resolution that reduces the cost of military units.
Ready.
Okay. Wow. We have found the smugglers. Are you here?
Okay.
I can't tell. Is this...
Roger
I
that.
hope you're not
On
in
the
this
move.
direction. And in fact, you
let's
are.
go.
Not
Okay.
crazy close to us. Which is nice.
Roger that.
The smugglers also don't have the strongest military, so it's something that I think we can deal with. And we're ready to go here as well. Still only 2. We can get by with the 2 military units. Done with the Plascrete factory. Getting a maintenance center over here is not a terrible idea. I forget how much upkeep the refinery has. 14. Yeah, significant. It will save us quite a bit. Do I want to go for it now? I don't have enough for anything else. We would consider fairly soon a recruitment office, though they do cost a lot of money. I might just... It's not that expensive, and it will pay for itself fairly quickly. It is all of my Plascrete. Save me some money. I mean, that's the production. How do you see the... Is there a way to, like, check the upkeep? I don't think so. You're costing me 4, 4, and 14. 4 and 4. It's a tough sell. I think we're going to hold off for now. And just don't build anything, I suppose. A wind trap eventually. Though I think you're better for the wind trap. What do you provide? Manpower, that's pretty nice. Oh, really? So, you're going to be a whole bunch of research hubs. Well, I could dig that. Let's send you in.
Sir?
Okay, nice. A whole sea of deep desert in between.
Okay, let's
Oh,
go.
wow. Actually
Okay.
wonderful. I don't think that this is deep desert,
On vector.
but to me, this is just like we can hold. I mean, first they're going to have to expand out in this direction, which they're not even doing yet. I find the AI often moves towards the center. And then we have to go all the way around here. So, like, we can make this or this a fortified location. I quite like that. Let's go into the middle and see what's going on. Okay, we found some rare elements. That's interesting. Oh, I need to attack. You guys have both, huh?
Listening. Agreed.
Start the fight.
Yes. Focus fire.
We are going to engage you. Shoot you down. You're just flying around. Combat ongoing. The Imperial tax is approaching, but that is fine. Everything is looking solid over here. We should be able to build... I don't remember how much a refinery costs. I don't want to do it with you. 150. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. We've got plenty of water. Let's go see what's going on in the mid.
On the move.
Okay.
Okay.
I do want to make sure, like, I want
On
to see
vector.
if there's nobody in this area. All right, there's the
Okay,
poles.
let's go.
Let's swing around over here and see if we can spot somebody else. If not, I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, we got 3 potential spice locations and only 1 that we would really need to defend, which is actually huge. All right, I guess I didn't do my microing here, but that's okay. We don't have the authority production to enable such a thing.
Roger that. On vector. On the
Okay,
move.
this is looking very promising. And let's begin taking control of you. What you got going on? Okay, money for kills. Not bad, not bad at all. Solid Plascrete income. Haven't really felt the need. I mean, do you have 3 units? You do. So we are going to need to build another military unit, which I will probably start now. We can expect a raid coming our way at this point. It's kind of time for it. Okay, there's... Hell. That's actually really interesting. I am quite isolated over in this corner. Hegemony-wise, the Fremen are in the lead, as they so often are, probably just being mega aggressive. But that's okay. New village is controlled. Must leave combat? Yeah, I guess so. Here. Fuel cell, please. And actually, at this point, I am going to drop you down. Especially if this is going to be a research center. So, you bordering that is pretty nice. I mean, having only 3 borders is not great. Is it? You, on the other hand, border 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that seems like the ideal location for a research center. I've got, or what is this thing called? A maintenance center. But you don't border this one. And right now, in the early game, this matters a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. You really, really do border so much, though. Holy crap. It's kind of silly to put a research center over here, I think. What I will do, yeah, we're gonna have to cancel. I keep calling this a research center. I think I'm gonna put down the recruitment office. It's about time. We want to make sure that we have available manpower. Very important not to just lose it completely. You're just beginning your trek, looking for somebody else. Very good. You're building something. We're happy to hold off with you. And we can speed up the time. Y'all can just hang out and defend. We're going to get increased siege detection any moment, which is very nice. Point of interest. I will resolve that. Let's see what else we got out here. You. Hegemony. Expansion development. Not really super useful. But I actually don't have use. I hate letting this not tick down. So we'll take the expansion development. Getting local hubs is pretty nice, as well as into lay of the land. The water cell is also pretty good depending on our water situation. I mean, going for Atreides delegations. Yeah, the AI will consistently break treaties with you. If we're not next to the Fremen, it's even better. The Fremen don't give a crap about Landsrad's standing. But I think, again, once we go for spying logistics, we just need to go for military. Maybe not defense systems. New Homeland is really quite good. We want to play defensively. We're not going to really be attacking very much. We're going to try and probably win through the governorship. Yeah. So let's go ahead and speed things up, I think, a little bit. It's possible. So I haven't actually thought about this, or decided rather.
We are ready.
I've been watching another YouTuber, Potato McWhiskey, also just some other people in general that edit their videos. So the kind of like dead gaps are kind of cut out, making what is, when I'm recording something like a 4-hour, it just makes it a little bit shorter, a little bit tighter, a little bit more compact. I've been thinking about trying to do that, and maybe it's going to be this series. You'll know. You'll know when that happens, because either it will or it won't. All right, we're getting raided by just one ranged raider over here. That's okay. We found the Harkonnen. They are very far from us.
On vector.
Which I am perfectly okay with. God, if the Fremen are here, we are in a really, really good spot. Super, super good spot, actually. Yeah, you finish that, and then I want you to come here. Let's go get in a fight. This does give us money. This does give us money. I've got decent plascrete at the moment. Yeah, we're going to move over here next. Once this fight is over, basically, because you're probably 59. We can get over in that location.
At your service, sir.
On it.
As you command.
Is it Explorer? -6. I don't actually know what that's from. Hey, I got Rise to Power. Okay. Doesn't actually do anything. We paid our Imperial tax. We have another unassigned agent. Wonderful. Probably gonna just dump him immediately into this. We want to find those sieges.
We're focused.
Wonderful. We need to save up 500 for this, right?
At your service, sir.
I will send my other military unit over there. I kind of forgot about you. Okay, the Fremen are over here. I hope that they are in this corner, but I almost certainly they're going to be around here. Yes,
Okay.
indeed. But they have not moved in my direction so strongly. It would appear that they are. We are getting a little bit more manpower. That's good. We're losing money as well. Oh, the chome price has tanked. Absolutely tanked. So we're going to try and stockpile as much as we can afford, basically. And speaking of spice, I think I can put into my harvester, I can afford this right now. Get that spice production up a little bit more. We're going to bleed money, but hopefully the price will go up and we'll be able to pay that back. Make that much more efficient for us.
All clear.
Okay,
On
so
vector.
they have moved in this direction, but also that. And I think what I'm going to do with you... Okay, you did decide to come back here.
Okay.
I'm going to have you kind of come back over here, and we're gonna just check out what's near us.
On the move.
And we are ready for our attack. You go there, you go there. And you go there. Sandworm has been detected. Very well. I will recall it. New Landsred Council and Development Research. Okay, we got Spying Logistic. So we're going to start pumping out those agent recruitments. We're not actually close to anybody. But I'm not sure that that matters. I still think that I'm going to move towards the stronger military because we just need to be prepared. They're actually so far from us, but if they can come, I mean, if they move this way, which they haven't, if they move this way, which they really haven't, not having a strong military is going to basically just be doom for us. Maybe that's overly ambitious. We'll get the survival training for the heavy weapon squad at least, and then we'll see. I mean, moving into this stuff, of course, is fantastic. Cheaper buildings are great. Atreides merchants is not going to happen, so I don't really care about that. New Homeland is great. The delegations, it's okay. Diplomatic maneuvers is actually pretty damn important. We want to get non-aggression pact treaties. If we can tank everybody's Landsrat standing, that works out pretty well for us. Power compasses are not terrible either, though I definitely am not going in that direction. Understand the beauty. If we get special regions, that kind of makes sense. But for now, I think I'm just going to go here. I do really like the idea of negotiation tactics, but it's just damn near impossible to make friends with the AI on this difficulty. It just doesn't happen. It's just not going to work. You're coming down there. Actually, I want you to come over here. And I don't know where the hell you're going.
Awaiting command.
Okay, that was definitely a misclick. You just go engage all them, please. And actually turn around and let's just murder this one. My guy over here is taking a lot of damage. A lot of stuff going on. Trade request. You want to buy my...
What do you want?
Definitely not. Nothing. I don't care. Decline. New Landsrat Council we did not look at. Scientific Congress. I mean, we're going to vote for that for sure. These are actually all so good. But that means I'm going to hold off on this. I mean, energy markets is okay. Economic lobbying can make you just tons and tons of money if you go for it early, and money really does work. Spying mastery, it's countermeasures that give you more agents. Then again, actually having the non-aggression pact treaty, I think we're going to go for that. And then maybe into countermeasures. You know, we just don't need you yet, do we? Countermeasures. So hopefully you die soon. You do.
Atreides, we are ready.
And I can back you off.
Let's go.
And now
Attack.
I can break you back in, and you're all going to attack the other guy. I feel like you were shooting. There we go. We have to engage you. What's going on? Point of interest. Expansion development? Sure, why not? Inactive harvester, please redeploy. Combat ongoing. Landsrat Council, nothing to do just yet. Fine. We are losing quite a bit of money, but that's okay. We're kind of playing this for the long game at the moment. Good, you're back here. We're on our way. We can afford our next spice harvester, which is fan-frickin-tastic. Really good. What did we find up here? Yeah, not super great, not super interesting to me. I think our next move is just going to be go here after the spice. We will start having to invest more into fuel and get an aircraft field over there, just an airfield, I believe they're called. In the parlance of our times, let's take that, please. Thank you. Spend a little bit of water. You've got good water strength, so this place is a pretty solid choice for getting more water.
Ready.
And now we just chill a little bit. Manpower goes up, which is just wonderful. We might consider, I mean, here. I want to make sure I can build the spice harvester immediately. Give me a refinery, please. And then once we have, was it 100? Maintenance? Once we have that, we're going to build it, which is going to be very soon. Because this is going to start paying for itself incredibly quickly. Right? You cost quite a bit of money. Plascrete. This is going to cost me quite a bit as well. Eventually. I mean, as we take this stuff. Yeah, this would probably be better early on because it would hit all of our regions. But that's okay. I'm happy with that still. You are your lab. GBAT, I forgot what you did. Experience gains is pretty solid. That's the one thing, the Atreides just don't gain a whole lot of experience. Crap. I forgot about this. Military development or the Solari. I actually... The Solari would be pretty nice, but I'm just gonna take the military development. If he was still here, I would allow it. But since they are not, Landsrad Council vote. Now, man, I kind of want this to pass, and I kind of want this to pass for me. And I guess I'll just let the authority production go by. The 50% building construction costs means that you can build one of those special buildings. We don't quite have the hegemony, do we? Not quite. Not quite. So maybe it doesn't make a lot of sense. We'll see when we get a little bit closer. Maybe we just go for the authority. Yeah. Okay. Got some peace in our time. Next step is going to be this one. 72. It's not nothing. They continue to not move in my direction. They continue to not move in my direction. That is incredibly fortunate. And again, this being here is just like a wonderful, wonderful choke point. It is really, really incredible. You're going to be done. That's going to be a lot more money coming our way. Even stockpiling more as we are. Oh, there's a Chome loan. You want me to have a certain amount of influence and I can basically buy... Exploit one new spice field. I'm just a little bit too... apparently I did that a little bit too early. Even more of an incentive to go for this. I mean, that doesn't count, right? It does count. Whoo, baby. You love it. And I'm going to have y'all march back over here. We know that they attack us. So we got plus 41 and minus 21 right now. This thing is going to finish. Minus 13, plus 50. That was a pretty substantial increase, I've got to say. And we want more water. Plascrete would be pretty great too, but we are going to go for the water here. Wind traps are super cheap. They are super cheap. Keeping my eye on everybody else's location. Super far away from me. Really, really happy about that. Countermeasures is going to be wonderful. Unassigned agent. Now, we get additional money from this, but the intel, because like I think if I go and I try and sell intel,
how is Arrakis?
You actually are valuing
How can
intel.
I help?
Everybody's valuing intel. That's
What do you
kind
want?
of, or you're valuing mine. So 10 to 30. That's the current rate. 3 to 1, and at the Chome place, whatever it's called, the Chome infiltration, not there. We would get 10 from this, right? We get double because we've got that one, so 100% more. I wish it updated these things based on the bonuses that you have. So it would give us 10 Solari and 1 intel. So that is worth 13 Solari, whereas if we just infiltrate here, it's worth 15. But unlocking for the Chome gives us what over here again? Moves us not into Arrakis diplomacy. Spending Fermin raids is actually pretty nice. Intel is just super good. Getting ceasefires later on, important. I actually kind of feeling the Landsrad. The bonus influence is a lot right now. I think we're going to go for the Landsrad, much to my own surprise there. And we are stockpiling just a crazy, crazy amount here. Barely bleeding money. Point of interest investigated. Good, thank you. I will take a little bit of random improvement. You are military development. Sure, we'll take that too. And right now we can just chill. We need to generate, how much was it? 72.
Yes, sir.
Taking position.
Now, for a supply drop, we need Spacing Guild and Intel, which we just don't have. I'm a little bit worried about our actual capability to run all the way over here and absorb them. You don't have super high wind. Would we just run out? They do have 3 units.
Awaiting command. We're moving.
Probably this is the shorter path. And I think we're going for it. Landsrad Council result. Alright, they get... That's not great that they got the authority that allowed them to expand faster. We did get the military development, and the building construction costs are being halved is amazing. We don't have the 2K hegemony, but we will before this expires. Spice production. Yes, I am aware of that. We can add a crew. Bring it up to 25. Wonderful. You're going to need more water. I think it's... We will need more fuel, actually.
Awaiting command.
Now, if these guys die
Let's go.
in this fight, that would be actually incredibly devastating. Is it worth it? I'm at half. I gotta go back. I can't do this. I think we're gonna have to peacefully annex these guys. Right. Building infrastructure costs are halved. And now it's time. 3 days, 8 days, 11. I mean, countermeasures. Seems good. Seems really, really good. And yeah, we still need the 2000 hegemony, actually. You've gotten me more water. That's really nice. Yeah, see, I barely made it back here before running out of supplies.
We're on the move.
There's even like the small... Yeah, jeez. So close. Not the hegemony yet. Do I want to unlock a building slot? I think so. Because I think I'm going to need more fuel cells. So I can build a harvester and an airfield. I mean, building a research hub is not a terrible idea either. I already spent the 100 here. You do give bonus. Maybe we actually lean into this. Let's go for the research hub. I've kind of wasted a bunch of plascrete, but that's okay. Hopefully I'll be able to buy some soon. I sold you all of my intel. You would give me 220 plascrete. Let's see if we accept. I will take that trade. We get a little bit of something. More plascrete out there. That's pretty nice. Points of interest. Nothing currently available to me. We got lots of space. This start. This start is feeling pretty good. And we're actually ahead in hegemony. I mean, that doesn't count for all that much at this stage. Trade accepted. Okay, you bought all my intel. Good. We will begin the peaceful annexation process. It's a much slower, but it's the only thing that we can do right now. I'm eyeballing you as my next target for that plascrete. You also provide intel, which is pretty sweet. Plenty of water. We're losing a little bit of money. Our plascrete is looking real fine right now. Real fine indeed. Once we take this, I think we might be able to annex our next location as well. How much do you cost? 86, huh? Not great.
Yes.
We are on the move.
With y'all, we're going for the research hub. We're about to get another 100% agent recruitment speed. Super nice. Still very far away. They are not moving in our direction. Okay. This is maybe the best start that I've had on Insane. Yeah, this does take much longer, but I mean, whatever. It's okay. Did I build the fuel? No, but I'm going to. I want to be able to immediately build an airfield over here. I mean, we're not actually really being threatened by anybody. You can make some good water. You're already making water. You are. Okay. That's done. We also have cheaper buildings right now. Let's not forget that. That definitely makes a difference. Of course, I would like this. 14 more days. Raid detected. Okay. That's fine. All right, we're working on this. That's done. 8 days until we can get this one. We can get heavy weapon squads.
On duty. Charge.
Yeah, I've kind of moved in the wrong direction here, friends, but that's okay. I'm perfectly fine just to murder you. Actually, you give me money and hegemony when you raid me, so not really the worst thing to happen. Need some hydration. It's another Friday that I'm recording. My wife is actually out roller skating. Communication request. Bila Kaifa. What has to be said has been said. This resolution is right. Let us hope for the best. Bonus Chome exchange rate for the elected faction. I don't really care about these two, and I want this one. And fortunately, as the Atreides, there's basically nothing that they can do to stop you. So, cool. We have way more spice than necessary. I'm actually, for these last couple days, we're gonna absorb all the hits. How much longer? 12 days. We got up to 1.8k. 10 days left. We need 86 to get this one. Wow, and actually, deep desert with a choke point. Actually incredible. Actually incredible. Feeling really good about this run so far. New spice field? Okay. A little bit far for me, so pretty unlikely that we're going to be able to snag that one. They are, okay. They've moved in. We will now have a border with y'all. Hey.
Let's get to business.
All of a sudden, getting diplomatic maneuvers seems pretty good. I mean, it doesn't affect them so much just yet. And actually, I'm less concerned at the very moment with influence. And I think I'm going to infiltrate the smugglers here and start generating some intel. What do I need for a ceasefire? Just generally a lot more spies. It is Chome and Landsrad. Yeah, okay. We just get another agent, which is great. I can keep you here. I think I will go for the Chome, actually. Yeah, the Spacing Guild. The Spacing Guild. These two are also pretty good. I mean, I really like supply drop as a defensive tool. I think we're going to go for Chome here and just get the cash. Let's move towards cash. You built me another fuel refinery. We've got plenty of fuel now. This place... I mean, once we can detect this siege, things are going to be feeling a little bit better. Actually... Wait, we need a military unit? That's not going to happen, ever. Go for the expansion. Sandworm detected. Okay. We'll call that a little bit of micro that you do, but I mean, that 5% difference can... I'm not going to give it up. I'm not going to give it up. Let's just put it that way. Slowly making our way towards to taking this place. We've got a decent amount of plascrete stored up. We can consider building another building. I'm kind of feeling... I mean, I know I have to spend the 300 here. But I think I'm going to do it, and I think I'm just going to get another research hub. Inactive harvester. You can go back to work, please. Making our way towards tech. It even went a little bit faster. Less manpower upkeep. We got plenty of manpower for our situation right now, so that's fine. Got to make sure that we have enough of this, and we're probably going to have to sell some stuff. Oh, no. Once this is annexed... Once that's annexed, I'm hoping... Imperial tax paid. Much better on the Chome exchange rate. Let's make some money, shall we, folks? Let's make some money. Done. We've reached our hegemony threshold as well. So we can build this. Now, what would I like to get here? Statecraft is okay. The Landsrat standing production is pretty nice. The 3 military buildings is, I think, the best one. Landsrat standing is pretty damn good too. But again, +2 armor for all military units is insane. So we're probably going to put the military buildings there. And now the question is, what would we want to make? I don't think we want the embassy. The intelligence agency is super good, but so is the research center. And considering we haven't done any of this research, and we're probably going to angle into that fairly soon, you have to think about that. Spying mastery. Chance to not consume an operation when launching it. That is pretty crazy. That is pretty damn crazy. But like, not having any of this stuff, like, this is just not great. Again, nobody's going to be our friend. I'm not even going to bother. I tried it once before. Just doesn't seem to do it. I mean, composite materials would totally be worth it. And is probably worth just like picking up as a cheap tech. I mean, it does cause everything to scale. Economic lobbying works really well with going down this tree. Just getting additional agents. Which I actually think that we are just going to go for in Arrakis. I'm going to pick up the statecraft, the administrative complex, by building you, the intelligence agency. How much longer do I have? 8 days. Plenty of time to get a little bit more. I wouldn't mind more plascrete over here. I'm also feeling like we're almost ready to move into this direction. Let's get y'all poised. Still waiting for that. I wonder if they can actually attack that while I'm peacefully annexing it. That would be pretty disastrous. We did reach our 2,000 hegemony threshold. That's not... Yeah, okay. We are no longer in the lead. It has to be expected. 5K... Pretty good. Pretty good. The votes are not open yet. No, they are not. We are not exactly going to... you know what? As long as we have, how much? 2 days remaining. We're going to take this bonus towards Call to Arms. And maybe even just move towards it. This non-aggression pact treaty, I don't think it actually harms the smugglers until they reach 2.5k. Or is it, what, 5k? Until they reach 5k hegemony. Because then they actually unlock the hegemon. The Landsrad. And with the Landsrad, then they can lose standing with the Landsrad. So, not super great for them. Right. Construction possible in your base. Yeah. We're doing it. We're going for the intelligence agency. It's just so good. It's just so damn good. 200% agent recruitment speed. As well as unlocking these additional slots. Like, it really, really lets you lean into using the intelligence for your advantage. Which is something I think that you totally need to do. Okay, you are moving in my direction.
At your service, sir.
Not really what I wanted to see when I was about to go out there and strike, but okay. I actually didn't notice you. You can give me spice or economic development. We're already investigating something. This is what I really want. No, that's the intel. Yeah, I mean, you could sell that. Almost on our way to getting this thing, which will give us more spice, more money. Money is fantastic. Somebody wants a trade. They almost always have terrible trades. I'm not going to do it. Oh, shoot. Because we're not in a town?
Let's
Eh.
go.
Okay. Whew. Well, another spice field. I want this. I'll vote 100 for me. And actually, the influence production, I don't know. If the AI just cheats for it, it doesn't really matter. I'm probably going to make sure that I get this by just putting another 60 in there. That seems good. The rest of this, I'm not going to worry about. Yeah, almost got wrecked by that because I wasn't fully paying attention. Lots of manpower. We got a sandworm detected. Can't click and drag still. Early access woes, but we are going to get some expansion development. Sure. You know, why not? I don't care about the spice. I think I'd rather have economic development. Why not? And we're continuing towards Call to Arms, unlocking the Warden, which is pretty good. Yeah, none of this stuff is going to really be producing right now. Just wait for this thing to pass. The building construction cost is going to be over soon. Inactive harvester, please deploy again. Construction complete. Another intel center. We've already voted. Don't care about the sandstorm anymore.
At your service, sir.
Y'all are moving out here. That's like kind of a tough fight, honestly. I might consider picking up a heavy weapons squad right now. I think I might even need them. Conversely, I could just peacefully annex it. Which I'm kind of feeling. We've got the, seems good. Let's do it. Why wait? We can start doing it now. Yeah, it would probably be a little bit quicker, but we would have to wait for this troop anyways. And you're about to be done. I will need some more plascrete in order to build this building. Oh, there's a thing. You want me to have money or take control of 2 new villages in 12 days? I don't think that that's going to happen because you take 15 days. Maybe we get enough hegemony to kind of just come down here and pacify this place, which will probably be my choice.
We are on the move.
Let's let things proceed. Can ignore that. Okay. New village controlled. Comes with its own militia already, which is just delightful. We don't have the 250 for the refinery. We have 3 days. Anybody want to buy some? Tell you down value Plascrete? No. Harkonnens are the furthest from me. Maybe about 90. And the rest I'll just take as cash. Or 1, 2. I'll take that. Let's see. They have accepted my trade. Wonderful. Yeah. Make the refinery. Airfield into what? Turret with a military base over here. I kind of like the military base over here. We can extend to Talab. I mean, they have not moved down in this direction, which does mean that this is a viable pathway for us.
On duty. As you
We can
command.
send them down here, I think.
Understood.
Nice, we got the heavy weapons squad. What do they do? I don't remember exactly. They can disrupt an enemy, making them take up to 20% more damage at the end of it, but also
At your service, sir.
bonus received from an ally unit. No, it doesn't really work with the trooper.
Awaiting command.
Point of interest. Resolve, please. I will just take the intel over here. Intel good. I can't believe I haven't discovered the siege just yet. Almost on the way to our new agent. Who we may put in the Landsrad. Picking up a ceasefire is pretty great. I mean, the gear sabotage might be more immediately beneficial.
Awaiting command.
Received.
As you
Y'all
command.
can go forward. How much did you cost? 49 now. Not the most exciting region, but just being somewhere close is good. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. The council results, yeah, are in. Let's see. I do get the bonus. We did get the minus 30 influence production, and unit recruitment costs are increased substantially. So we are going to finish the call to arms here. And then we're going to move into diplomatic maneuvers, I think, still. Though, I mean, again, their hegemony, they're just so far away from 5k that it doesn't matter. They don't care about breaking the treaties because it just doesn't do anything, and they're so far away. So, never mind. Yeah, Atreides delegation could be good, and spying mastery can be freaking amazing. But we might start looking into something like this or this. More water available, cheaper build costs can definitely help you snowball. Then again, new homeland. 20% power inside your territory is incredibly potent. Incredibly potent. I'm still only getting 6 authority. That's fine. You're gonna finish, and then it's an airfield, right? Yes. So we're not gonna do anything. Give me an airfield, please. Probably gonna need to think about some more manpower building somewhat soon. We also almost have this thing done. 20% more intel from agents. But the 200% agent recruitment speed is just incredible. Deploy. Add crew, please. Actually getting a spice silo up in this place would be very, very nice. And, oh, yes, we are making cash right now. Money is so freaking important in this game. I kind of undervalued it, I think, a little bit in the beginning. Unassigned agent. And we get the next one in 5 minutes. Could just go for the more cash. The additional manpower. I mean, unlocking the supply drop. I really, really do like the supply drop. Arrakis diplomacy, also good, but we need the Lands Red and the Spacing Guild for that. The ceasefire, on the other hand, I mean, I think right now we don't need to worry about the ceasefire so much. More important to us would be, say, getting that supply drop, which does require the Spacing Guild. I don't care at all about the manpower production. Get me more intel, baby. Let's chunk that intel out. Yeah, 5 minutes for the next one is pretty crazy. A lot of intel. I know there was another intel source somewhere. Was there not? Here. You are military development in 2 minutes, 2 days. You would just finish that off? It will be a random one, though. So, actually, just get me the intel. Your building is done immediately. We lack the plascrete. Oh, wow. Our plascrete production in general is suffering immensely. You are already producing it? No. Well, congratulations. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Here. Take control of one new village. I do have the money. Do I want to trade 1,000 Solari for 200 hegemony? I don't think so. I think I'd much rather have that money. Meanwhile, though, y'all are ready to go here. And, like, we can just build plascrete.
Agreed.
We are ready. Yes, sir. We are on the move.
You go there.
We're moving.
You go there.
On it.
You go here. This is not going to be that challenging of a fight.
We are ready. With honor.
You get on them. Everyone just murder this guy. Actually, might we be able to do this? 3 days? I think so. Huh. That's some rapid expansion, baby. Decent water. So plascrete and water over here. You want to complain about something? Do not resent my military prevalence. It only relies on one fundamental law of nature. A system expands when its energy is recycled and shrinks when its energy is wasted. Indeed, have you expanded towards me? A little bit. A little bit. I mean, only if you move down in this direction am I going to start to worry, but that's still a whiles away. And actually, no. You're totally cut off from me. Ha! I mean, the Fremen can cross the deep desert with the right tech, but still. That's so good. Okay, the Warden is now available to us. The Warden is now available to us. Very interesting. I think we're going to go for the composite materials. We did actually complete this. Thank you, thank you. We're going to have our troops stationed in the center. Actually, I'm going to have them stationed up there. We have not been raided from the south at all. You need to get me plascrete. That's the only thing. I can probably buy some.
How is Arrakis treating you?
Pretty good. You guys are like kicking ass. Why don't I not buy it from you?
Let's get to business.
You're my neighbors, but it's okay. I'll do this trade. Atreides delegation. I don't know. The council chamber does what? Landsrat staining gans influence production. Cancel resolutions. That's pretty interesting. Administrative hall is not bad either. I mean, I think we're going to go... The problem is we don't have that interesting of military buildings. Command post is great. Barracks is great. Enhanced fortification sucks. Recruitment center is okay. Actually, that's not terrible. I mean, the manpower, I guess, is fine. Trade accepted. All right, we got some plascrete that we can work with. Is it enough for an airfield? No, it's 300 still. But that's okay. It moves us in the right direction. Plascrete, nice. We're actually gaining some plascrete. Soon that will increase even further. New Landsrat Council. Let's see. Less upkeep, less unit power. I don't really care about any of these. I mean, we'll probably vote for Surveillance Committee. I mean, using just our votes. Point of interest, we got more intel. Very nice. Technically, we can just sell that. I'll take the random development. You're raiding me. Oh, shit. I do have people defending this place already. How come I haven't detected any sieges? One also, I mean, we didn't really talk about this, but like that additional trait on agents is so freaking good. You produce 20% more of every resource but infiltration. That's nice. Knowledge gold production is increased. Okay, you're also intendant and you just give us more money. Money and influence. Money and influence. Plascrete and psychologist. So more intel. Yeah, you're really good here. Wonderful. Lots of intel coming in. Yeah. We do have the militia there.
Awaiting command.
But I mean, if we can protect them so they don't die, we don't have to buy them again, right? Interesting, though. I wonder if these are the guys that were raiding Affinit, and do I not have to worry about getting raided here anymore?
Awaiting command.
On the offensive.
Let's go. Just charge them
On duty. Atreides.
in the back. Doing a fine job, actually.
Awaiting orders.
Just kill this guy. I might actually not even lose. Ah, we lost one. Well, that's okay. And this, I mean, let's not forget, this actually gives us money. And now, of course, we can. We're in combat. Yeah, we definitely need to build the airfield here. As much as I don't want to spend all my plascrete on that, it's kind of a necessity. Just put it right up against the city. And you're done. Give me plascrete. Plascrete and water, I think, is going to be yours. Construction complete. More plascrete. New village controlled, indeed. The Landsrat Council we already saw. Okay. Holding our own when it comes to hegemony. The Fremen are pushing very far. They have a border with the Harkonnen. I would love for them to border these guys. I mean, if they start fighting each other, I'm a happy boy. But it is really so good. Like, this positioning with this freaking huge desert. Wait a second. Yeah, with this huge desert, like right here, bop, bop. Not that one, not that one. That's actually the shield wall. Blocking off this entire side, this blocking off this side. I mean, I'm going to run out of expansion opportunities somewhat soon. I'll probably take Yelab as my final location in the north. And then backfill here, and then even push down in this direction. We got a bunch of stuff. We did get composite materials. Was I already building my airfield? I will just cancel you, because we're not actually in a huge rush. I don't receive the full amount. Alright, fine. Fine. Diplomatic maneuvers doesn't seem super good. The structured warehouse, meh. More crew. I mean, going down into economic lobbying to combo with other thing to make even more money. The new homeland just to be super strong. I mean, do we have the manpower and cash? I mean, or even command points? Or water? No, we don't. To build that stuff. So, okay. Hopefully I noticed that in time. Please. Point of interest. Resolve. Development research. I mean, moving down to this will take forever. Just absolutely forever. Spying Mastery is super good. I don't think any of these are that interesting. Yeah, the siege stuff is nice, but it's so far down, and it's not going to win the game for us. 30% more received resources. It's pretty good. I think I'm going to bite the bullet, get political diplomatic maneuvers into new homelands. And then possibly just aim for economic lobbying down there. If we had more plascrete, which we will start accumulating, we can build another super building. So they are gathering troops on my border. Yep, I'm not surprised. We do have an unassigned agent here. Let's just go for Landsrad. And the council, less Solari upkeep. Smugglers. And I'll vote for that a little bit. So maybe we get the smugglers to have this. I'm not going to be doing any actions against other factions, so... We're almost ready to break into high standing. Do I still have enough? I do. The next period is going to be incredibly poor. So we're not going to be making money soon. That's taken care of. That's taken care of. Having that chome infiltration really does help. Right? We're like, okay, we're making lots of cash right now, but next time it's going to be nothing. So sell, sell, sell. They have pulled back from the border. Okay, good. That's done. I mean, I think I need to just go ahead and place a missile battery. Please do it. You want to trade?
How can I help?
Money for intel, spice, and plascrete. Interesting. It's not exactly what I need. I would buy your plascrete.
Let's get to business.
I wonder, is it going to be worse? If I want one for 700 and something. What if I throw in some sweet intel into the deal, huh? Then I can give less cash. I'll do this trade. Done. Beautiful. Do we want the level 2? Yes, I think we do. That 10% Solari production makes a huge difference. I I mean, we can get the recruitment center now or the barracks. 20% health for military units is insane. This stuff is just, it's actually so expensive. I think I actually want the research center first. Cheaper research hub upkeep as well. More of an incentive to finally build your last one here. Knocks a little bit off. I mean, do you get reduced? Is your upkeep reduced? Intelligence is minus 20. Is not reduced by the maintenance center, which is too bad. We're going to continue to fortify this place. I mean, we lack the water. Well, we're going to fix that, aren't we? Water there. Water here. And then we're probably going to do manpower to enable us to expand our military. Diplomatic maneuvers, the non-aggression pact treaty, very good. The smugglers are approaching where they're going to actually care about that stuff. And you know I don't care about that. Pay the imperial tax. Now we're going to chill on it. I mean, actually, I need the money. This will leave us to where? 1123. That's pretty good. I don't care about this. Sandworm detected. I still, like, the sandworms in this game, like, who cares? Which is really a shame, you know? It really, really is a shame. They should matter, but they just don't. I mean, the Fremen can use them, I guess, for, like, cool stuff, but it's not that interesting. Deploy this again, please. Am I discovering anything? Can I discover anything? More intel? Yes, please. The Fremen are not continuing to push towards me, so good. I could save my... this is interesting. If we could save influence, if we just went and took this place by force, which I think we're going to do.
Attack!
I don't know if we're going to push down into Kafkillan. They are moving up here. But I do kind of like this. And we kind of have this, like, united front. On the other hand, if we don't take... I mean, they're still pretty far away. You get into the back, please. And, yeah. Actually, if you just engage both of them, that would be great. A renowned merchant. You want me to build economy buildings and you're going to give me a whole bunch of stuff? I cannot pillage sieges, so I will take the money and the hegemony. Thank you. Thank you very much. Communication request. The narrowness of my territory forces them to stay in one place. Are you saying because I'm small and you're very large? Maybe. Council results. We declined the salary upkeep, and the smugglers have the additional standing losses, and there is no gear regulations. Sure. Okay, kind of expected that to happen. Which is fine. They're gathering on my border right now. Are they mad about me taking this? The Fremen have reached 5,000 hegemony. Now they can thumper better. I don't know if I've ever seen the AI thumper. So I don't know if this is an actually thing to be concerned about. We have a lot more water now. It's time We're going to make 2 of these bad boys. It's a lot of money. Which means I need to sell a little bit more spice. But with that, we are suddenly super, super strong. Super, super strong. It's 114. I had not realized. I will send y'all back here. Just to discourage them from doing anything untoward. But pretty soon, I mean, we're going to have these wardens here. And when that happens, things are going to be much better. I actually have a lot of troops. I would love to finish this. I mean, I can just fly in my my wardens. They have a lot of troops here. Anybody undervaluing money and
How can I
valuing?
help?
No, I can definitely do this and buy a whole bunch of cash. It's an okay trade. We now have money. At least we can move our troops. And you. Heavy militia seems good. Trade accepted. I realize I've got all of this. Why would I not have this stuff? I don't have the cash for that, but these two make perfect sense. And it's very foolish of me to not have them already. Very, very foolish to me. With them massing on my border, and here they come.
On duty. On the Duke. Need to blow something up. We've breached their defenses.
Are they not attacking the city now? That is a crap ton of troops. You need to get on this motherfucker. Stop them from doing only their nasty business. Come over here, please. Run away, please.
Awaiting command.
At your command.
Well, we are just going to retreat, actually.
On it.
Because now these bad boys can come in. And say hello. Say hello. Drop right in on them. How come I don't have a supply drop? I don't have the Spacing Guild infiltration. Well, that would be pretty damn useful right about now.
At your service, sir.
Understood.
We can build stuff. We should build stuff. For you, Plascrete, not so important. Recruitment office, super important. You need to be recalled.
Yes, sir. Awaiting command.
We can at least fight you.
We're moving.
Because now, hello. And now we've got these Landsrad guards. And let's do some work. Okay, siege finally detected. Good lord. 10 water for the 4 spice and to make them friends. Of course, we'll do it. Inactive harvester, we can't deploy you yet. Construction complete in Arrakis, so we got the much faster research going on now. We're bleeding just tons of money. Unassigned agent. I think we need more cash, so we're going to do that. I'll switch this so we don't just run out of money entirely until you're able to redeploy. And the Landsrad guards, turns out, are insane. We're going to lose one. I'm not sure if I can really stop that. If they retreat, they don't retreat. Okay. We lost one, but that's okay. It kind of caught me off guard a little bit.
Let's get to business.
You can sacrifice business if it can keep you away from me. I mean, what did I do? You attacked, like, this is what drives me crazy.
How can I?
Minus 100? Yeah, you guys don't care about me. You're at minus 100. Why?
Let's get to bid.
Because you attacked me. That's the only reason. You came in, you attacked me. Cool. I'm glad. I'm glad that you did that, buddy. and now that you hate me. This is also under siege.
Awaiting orders.
On duty.
Yeah, you can let them go.
Yes, it's the right move.
Whew. So, now they're attacking me there. Great, that's okay. Everything is fine. I've got tons of plascrete. Could use more manpower. So let's throw that down there. You, 500, huh? But for another research location that is improved, seems quite expensive. Okay, well, that was pretty intense. I'm going to pick up this and this again.
Yes, sir.
Ready.
We are healing slowly.
At your command.
I bet you this guy can more or less solo them. And I don't have any cash, unfortunately. The price is god-awful. But it's also very far away, and I'm not sure what else I'm going to do for the money in the meantime. Landsrad Council. Cheaper unit recruitment costs. We might like that. We might like that. Actually, everyone can go.
My Duke. On our way.
You get nearby ally units gain additional armor.
It's the right move. Yes, sir.
Just kind of slowing them down a little bit.
My Duke. We'll do it for you, sir.
Yes, sir. Atreides.
Not actually bulwarking anyone at the moment, but that's okay. We'll just take out their front lines so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Do we have the heavy militia here still? Okay, well, we defeated their first attack, which is huge. Manpower is coming in. We are losing all the monies. Yeah, when those chomes prices are low, it's pretty tough. I want you to stop shooting me. Sandworm detected, of course. These run. We've got our missions ready to go. Combat ongoing. Sandworm, not a problem. I mean, I'm actually at the moment somewhat tempted to grab this. I might even destroy my airfield and put the airfield here. That's very greedy. That's very, very greedy.
Well,
But okay, we've managed to protect ourselves here. We did lose a unit, which does hurt.
At your service.
I think what we're going to get next is structured warehouse. I said modular parts, didn't I? I mean, we're going to have 2 locations that we can move into. And what do you do? Relation, yeah. You provide spice. And eventually 4 knowledge. That's pretty bit. It's pretty good. Pretty nice. All right, Yeleb, congratulations. I'm proud of you. You're done. Yeah, now here's the tough part, right? We kind of need missile batteries basically everywhere. Or we're going to start having a really hard time. I mean, they do help. They don't have, like, they're not able to get any overlap over here, which is too bad. I mean, honestly. If we have all of these military buildings, like, they are very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. I don't think I can push out in that direction. I think what it's just going to be is actually a military base.
We salute you. On our way.
We're going to make this as tough as possible. You can probably just get me more plascrete. Plascrete is never bad. And I mean, as silly as it is, where we're only going to hit this 1, 2, 3, potentially 4. I could go for the maintenance center. Probably worth it. The military buildings are just so damn expensive. We found you. The council is approaching. Once we have this additional 20%, I mean, what we really need, I need this to end. Can I sell? Spice is undervalued. Spice is okay, but money is undervalued. It's not a 2-to-1, which, you know, does make sense. I don't want to sell you the spice. I want to sell you cash. Not at, hold on. Yeah. Trade accepted. Mostly so I can tank this. If I go all the way, we're gaining money. So let's make it as much as possible. Lands Ready Council? No. Do you have an agent or something? No. We are getting as much money as possible. We can pick up a ceasefire now. I would take all of my money that I just got. No, I don't think so. We are just gonna chill. Just chilling right now. And actually, I mean, we're over an hour and a half into this recording session. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and edit this down. This is like the most... I haven't really done much editing before. I have some program, or I have a program that allows me to do it, and I have played around a tiny bit, but we'll see if I've got the patience for this or if I'm just going to post an hour and 40-minute long episode. But we're going to have to find out next time. I don't know. We'll see. Until then, my name is Man the Maker. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day.